if I see someone with a real value and he performed, it could be in our list, so we can control the squad in the better way.
Okay. This is far more than just a.
Thank you for coming to this press conference today, and I just want to cut it short, and I just want to welcome our guests from today, Ruben, Mason from Manchester United, and Mr. Ravi from Maybank, Major General Sameth, Datuk Joehari, and Sergio, our player. From ProEvents, we started this project is to bring the biggest football team to, and we have today Manchester United in Malaysia. And after 16 years, and it's actually 30 years ago, 1995, when we first brought Manchester United to play in Malaysia. So it's a proud moment for us, and it's great for Malaysia as well. We cannot have, we would not have been able to do this without the support of ASEAN Football Association of Malaysia and our partners, Shakina PR, Ticket Empire, and Maybank, of course, our title sponsor, the Maybank Challenge Cup. So thank you for coming, and we look forward to seeing you at the stadium tomorrow.
Thank you very much, Julian. I'm going to hand the mic over to the President of the ASEAN Football Federation, Major General Khiev Sameth, to share some words.
Thank you. Good afternoon. Datuk Mohd Joehari, Mohd Ayub, President of the Football Association of Malaysia. Our head coach, Mr. Kim Sang-sik, ASEAN All Stars team coach. Team manager from Manchester United, Mr. Ruben Amorim. Mr. Julian come from ProEvents, and our esteemed player from both sides, from our captain and Manchester United captain. Ladies and gentlemen, member of the media and friend of football, it's a great honor to join you today as we gather ahead of truly historic event. The international charity match between the ASEAN All Stars and Manchester United Football Club in Kuala Lumpur. It's far more than just a football match. It is a celebrate regional unity and a share of commitment to This is far more than just a football match. It is a celebration of sporting excellence, regional unity, and share our commitment to giving back to our community. It reminds us that football, as its very base, is a force that transcends borders and brings people together in the spirit of solidarity and hope. Tomorrow match will not only deliver world-class football, it will also raise vital funds for the Al Sultan Abdullah Foundation, supporting charity and our humanitarian work across Malaysia. That ultimately is our greatest achievement. For this meaningful and purposeful cause, I would like to express my deepest appreciation to the ASEAN All Star team, to our player, coaching staff, and member association. Thank you for your commitment and spirit. You participate in this voluntarily, yet speak a volume about your professionalism and your belief in football as a platform for social good. You embody the unity and pride of Southeast Asia. To Manchester United Club, we extend your heartfelt welcome for you to return to Malaysia after 16 years. Your presence here have elevated this charity even to a global stage, and we are grateful for your support and this meaningful cause. To our Maybank Our title sponsor and Malaysia Airlines, our value partner, thank you for your steadfast partnership and belief in the powerful football to uplift and inspire. Your support is invaluable. To our Football Association of Malaysia, local online committee of AM, ProEvents, and our dedicated AFF secretary staff, thank you for your tireless work and unwavering commitment. Your effort behind the scenes have been instrumental in bringing this extraordinary event to life. And finally, to the passionate fans across ASEAN, we thank you. This match is for you. Your love for the game drive our mission and continue to unite us in our diverse region under one banner. Thank you once again for your presence and support. We looking forward to welcome you at the stadium for what promises to be an unforgettable night for football, for ASEAN, and for our meaningful cause. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Major General Sameth. And of course, just to close out the speech session, someone who's been instrumental in placing Malaysia on the global football map, please, some words right now from Datuk Muhammad Joehari, Muhammad Ayub.
Thank you. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. A very good afternoon to everybody. The Honorable Major General Sameth, President of ASEAN Football Federation, Mr. Julian, Chief Executive Officer at ProEvents Group, Mr. Ruben Amorim, is that pronounced that right? Manchester United Team Manager, King Sang-sik, ASEAN All Stars Team Manager, members of the media, and our honored guests. Ladies and gentlemen, it gives me a great pleasure to be here today as we prepare for what promises to be a truly special night of football. Tomorrow's match between Manchester United and the ASEAN All Stars is not only a world-class sporting event, but also a proud moment for Malaysia and the region. This match represents a meaningful stride for Malaysia on the global football map and a powerful symbol of ASEAN solidarity through sport without a doubt. This is a very good match for the country and for Malaysian football as a whole. The presence of Manchester United at our national stadium in Bukit Jalil, Kuala Lumpur is a tremendous honor. As a club steeped in rich history from the days of Sir Mark Busby to the golden era under Sir Alex Ferguson. Manchester United is synonymous not just with triumphs, but with the values of teamwork, dedication, and global inspiration. As the host federation, FM is also honored to support the ASEAN All Star squad, made up of talented players from across Southeast Asia. At the same time, we are proud to welcome Manchester United back to our country. I would like to express my deepest appreciation to the ASEAN Football Federation, AFF, for this visionary initiative. And all the partners, especially ProEvents, for bringing Manchester United back to Malaysia after more than a decade. My gratitude also goes to local organizing committee officials, volunteers, everyone working tirelessly behind the scenes. Without your dedication and hard work, tomorrow's match could not be possible. To the players, you carry on not just the colors of your teams, but the pride of your nations. And you should play with your heart, respect and joy. To the fans, thank you for your support. Let's make tomorrow a night to remember. And thank you very much. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Thank you very much, Datuk Muhammad Joehari Muhammad Ayub, President of the Football Association of Malaysia. We're about to open up the floor to a media Q&A. To kick it off, though, I'd like to begin with the first question to Ruben Amorim, if you don't mind. Welcome to Malaysia, on behalf of Malaysia. 2 days ago at Old Trafford, you said to Man U fans, not just in Old Trafford, but around the world, that the good days are coming. I think for Malaysian Man U fans, that good day has arrived. You're here in Malaysia. Paint us a picture of what the last 24 hours has been like for you, for Mason Mount, for the rest of the boys, coming to a country that adores Man U the way they do and the way they should, having not been here for so long.
First of all, I want to apologize for the house alarm. For us, it's amazing to see, even in difficult seasons, to see how many fans this club have. So I think it's our duty to be here. It's a pleasure. they are outside, they are following this club for so many years, and for us is really important to have that connection, because in the end that is the real thing, the thing that makes this club one of the best in the world. So we are very pleased to be here.
Great stuff. I'd like to open up the floor now to Q&A questions. Of course, once again, feel free to raise your hand, name your name, affiliation, followed by your questions, and we'll get a microphone to you. Can I get those raised hands, if I can? Can I get this gentleman here? Yeah, we'll get a mic to you. Can we get a mic to yeah.
Hi, I'm Nazrin from Bernama. Questions to Ruben. Hi, welcome to Malaysia. I wish to have a photograph with you later. Okay, serious questions. What are your expectations for this match against the ASEAN All Stars in Malaysia? Do you see it more as a showcase or a developmental opportunity for your team? Thank you.
I see it, first of all, every game that we play, we have a big responsibility, because every people around the world, our fans are watching. So it's really important. Then we want to respect all of this, all this attention, all this kindness from everybody. So we want to have a good performance, and then we have a lot to do. Like you saw this season, we have to improve the team. If there is any game to be played, we are going to use it to improve the team. We have almost all the squad here. Some of the players have, for example, Masraoui had an injury yesterday, on Sunday. But the rest are here. But we also have young kids that have to understand what it means to play for Manchester United. So it's an important moment for us to play this game.
Okay, we'll open up the floor again. I think that gentleman has a mic.
Ruben, first of all, are you going to fine yourself for the phone going off?
Yes. I have the phone always in silence, especially in this occasion, but this is like I said, house alarm. When I'm away, I like to control my kids there, so I'm really sorry about that.
In terms of the squad that you brought here, and specifically the young players, have you thought a lot about the young players who are here with an eye on next season, bearing in mind you've already said you don't need as many players because you're not in Europe?
No, I think the choice here, of course, we have during these 6 months all the players that are here, and many of them we use in training, so we know the players. But specifically for this kind of game, we try to bring all the players in different positions for the problems that we have in this moment. So for the next season we will see, but this is a good opportunity to see all the young players, and sometimes you have surprises like we had, for example, with Aiden, that every time he played, he proved that he's a first-team player.
I just want to also point out as well, we have our All ASEAN Stars here as well. In fact, I'd like to direct one question to Sergio Aguero from Pahang FC. Congratulations on the match, of course, tomorrow. How do you approach this game against Manchester United? Is it any different from any other game? Are you out to win, of course?
First of all, welcome to Manchester United to Malaysia. Yes, of course, proud to us to play against this giant team. It's a big responsibility for us, and of course, we are going to do our best. We welcome them here in Malaysia, but we will try to win the game.
Good stuff. Mason, do you have that same approach as well? Are you all out to win tomorrow as well?
Yeah, of course. As the gaffer said, anytime that you put on that shirt and you're representing the club, you want to perform to the best of your ability. And we want to win every game. We know it's going to be a competitive game, playing against the All Stars. So yeah, we're looking forward to it, and we want to perform the best we can.
Good stuff. I'll go to the floor again. This gentleman here, I believe, has. Yep.
Thank you. Hi, Ruben. In recent years in the Premier League, teams who've not been in Europe have done very well, whether it's Newcastle qualifying for the Champions League, Chelsea and Leicester winning the league. I'm not suggesting that the title's got to be an objective for you next season, but do you think there can be an advantage of not having that European schedule? And what is your target for next season? Would it be to qualify for the Champions League?
No, the target I will not tell you now. The important thing is to focus on if you want a target, is to win the first game. Then we'll see. We have a lot to do. During this summer we have to prepare the team, but when you are in Manchester United, people are going to expect us to be on the top, but we have to understand the context. So I don't want the team to think about a big target. Just the small target is the winning the first game, and then we pass to the second game. I have to say that for us not to be in the Champions League could be an advantage to perform well, to perform better, to prepare better the games, to build that core that we need for the future. So I think it's a good thing for us to take advantage, not to have European games.
Thank you, Ruben. I also want to point out we also have the ASEAN All Stars manager Kim Siang-sik with us here today. He's the manager of Vietnam directly from South Korea. We're looking forward to a big match tomorrow, of course. How do you approach this game in terms of, this is not just the best players of Vietnam, this is the best players of all ASEAN region. I'm sure you have limited time with the players. How do you approach training before the big game tomorrow, and how you approach, I guess, winning the game as well, the Maybank Challenge Cup Malaysia 2025?
일단 먼저 이 이벤트 대회가 말레이시아에서 개최된 데에서 또 영광스럽게 생각하고, 또 스폰서 측이나 또 우리 맨유 많은 시간을 통해 말레이시아에 왔는데 환영한다고.
First of all, we are very grateful for this event in Malaysia. We would like to thank the sponsor. We would like to welcome Man Utd here.
어제 하루 많은 선수들이 다른 나라에서 왔지만 좀 하루 훈련을 하면서 우리 선수들의 또 컨디션이 좋았고, 또 강하게 싸울 수 있는 자신감이 생겼다고, 내일 좋은 경기할 수 있을 거라고 기대됩니다.
Like you said, we are all from different nations throughout the ASEAN countries, but all the players are in good condition. We're working hard. We only had one training so far, but they are very serious. They want to be winning this game. They want to work hard. So we're going to prepare well and try to have a good match.
Thank you, Kim Siang-sik. The gentleman here with the fair pair t-shirt. Yeah.
Hi, Ruben. We spoke to Bruno after the final. He was very disappointed, obviously, as you all were. He said that he wants to stay, but he'd understand if the club would want to cash in on. How important is it for you that he stays? Because he's been such an important player for you on and off the pitch.
We already talked about that many times. You can see by the performance, you can see by the leadership, the passion that he has for the game. So it's really important, especially in these kind of moments. And you could see that in the last game, I felt that the team was without pressure, and they performed quite well. Everybody wants the ball. And but we had some difficult moments, and in that difficult moments, you can see that Bruno is the guy that take that responsibility. He should be, because he's the captain, he's experienced. So it's really important for us, and really important for what we want to build with this team.
Thank you, Ruben. I'm going to come to you in a second. This gentleman here.
Hi, I'm Sean from Free Malaysia today. Question for Ruben. I know United had a roller coaster ride last season, but despite that, I was just wondering, are there any positives that you saw despite the season that we had?
I think the biggest positive is in the last game, in the really tough season, without trophies, in our position in the league, the feeling in the stadium is a club that is really alive and believes a lot that we can change things. That is the biggest positive. Then I think for some people it's hard to understand or to see, but I think we are improving as a team. And if you see, we have that lack of goals that punishes in a lot of games, but we are improving in certain aspects of the game. But if I have to choose a positive, is that feeling in the stadium with our fans, that they believe that we can overcome everything. So that is the beginning of something.
Okay, I think we have this gentleman here has a question. We'll get a microphone to him.
Hello, a question for Mason, if that's okay. I just wonder, from a player point of view, what's it like being over here? How was it playing a match and then getting on a plane? It's an unusual step to do a post-season tour, but what's it like from a player perspective?
Yeah, it was a quick turnaround, obviously straight on the plane after the game, but we're all very excited to be over here. We don't get the opportunity to be over this side of the world and see our fans over here very often, so we obviously want to make the most of it. We got off the plane and there was hundreds of people waiting for us to take pictures and welcome us to the country. So yeah, we're excited to be over here and obviously looking forward to the game tomorrow.
Can I just ask as well, Mason, do you use these games like tomorrow? It is a friendly match, of course, to still prove yourself to Ruben and the rest of your teammates. And on top of that, I think you're going to Hong Kong after, and after that, you're perhaps going on holiday. Would Malaysia be a destination for you and any other place to come back anytime soon since you've been here before?
Yeah, maybe, yeah. Yeah, going back to your first question, yeah, of course, anytime you play, you want to perform, as I said before. We have a big squad, we have a lot of young players here as well that are going to get an opportunity to play and to show themselves. So, yeah, as a more experienced player, you want to help these younger players anytime they play. Give them a little hint here and there when they're on the pitch, and yeah, we're looking forward to that.
You forgot about the Malaysia question.
Yeah, no, of course, of course, any opportunity. As I said before, in our summer we don't get loads of time, so to travel, it's not always easy, but yeah, any time that I do get to come back, I would love to.
All right, we're taking that in exclusive. Mason, we'll be back in Malaysia sometime in the future. This lady here.
Hi Ruben, I'm Coach Dom from Jom United. Truthfully, this season has been disappointing for us, the Manchester United fans, but despite the setbacks, Ruben, Gaffer, we the Man United fans still believe in your aspirations to bring the good times back to our club. My question is, with the lack of the funds following the failure to qualify for the Champions League, how does it affect your vision for the team, and does it set us back a lot?
Sorry, if I understood what is going to affect not have Champions League for the next season?
Yes, and the financial point of it.
Yeah. Omar is there, he's here, he can explain better than me, but I think we always prepare two plans. One with Champions League, one without Champions League. Without Champions League, we also don't need a big squad. We can control the squad in the better way. Then we have a plan that is to bring some new players, of course, but our big plan is to improve the team that we have. It's to improve our academy, because I think that is the future. It was the past, so it can be the future. So it's not going to change so much, because we have the fair play financial rules. We are not allowed to do much in this summer, even with Champions League, so we are prepared for that. Important thing is to stick together, like I said on Sunday. We are going to struggle, it's not going to be everything right away, but I have the feeling, and I see the team improving, so that is the most important thing.
Yes, this lady in the front.
Hello Ruben, welcome to Malaysia. We believe that Man United has one of its major fan bases in Malaysia, and the fans have a lot of expectations on the team tomorrow. May I know what are your expectations towards the fan on the match tomorrow?
I think I expect always the maximum from our fans. They are incredible. We play all the time in Old Trafford, and you can feel it, the passion. Here is the same. I think the feeling is the same. No matter what the region, the country, the passion for this club is amazing. So I expect a big party. They expect us to win and to perform. So it will be a great night.
And yes, there's the gentleman behind.
Hi Ruben, welcome to Malaysia. My question is, over the past couple of seasons, there have been some notable youngsters to make their introduction into the first team. Is there anyone in particular this time around that you're looking forward to introducing into the fold, youngster-wise?
No, I think that is important. It's an important thing, because I think one of the issues sometimes with the youngsters is that we push too much from the youngsters in the beginning, and that sometimes is really hard. And you have the social media. You have all this pressure around the young kids that sometimes it's hard to control. So I don't want to say any name. I believe in all of them, and sometimes, like I said, you have surprises. So my job is to give the tools and the opportunity for the young kids, and then try to protect them, because this is a massive club, and that is a big question in our club. Sometimes we put our young kids in the pedestal, and that is important thing to change, because we need to control that.
Yes, I think we have a gentleman this side. Yes.
Hi Ruben, you've received some very generous comments today, so does it feel refreshing to be out of the European and Premier League bubble for a short while? And can I just check, will Diego Dalot, Harry Maguire and Rayanana be going to Hong Kong or are they going to India?
I don't know for sure the names. I know that Dalot is going to India, maybe more too. I don't know, maybe it's right that information. I think it was important to finish the season. That was important. We needed to close that chapter. It's not fully behind us because I have one role of English journalists waiting for the hard questions. So I will rest from that when we finish the tour. But to tell you the truth, I think I closed that chapter. I'm excited. I'm nervous. I want to work to the next season. So I don't have that feeling that I need to disconnect. I had the clear feeling that I need to close the season, but now it's a new season, so I'm excited at the same moment. So I don't need to rest. I just need to prepare the next season.
Okay, we're going to be wrapping this up very shortly, but we do have time for a few more.
Okay, I'm Firdaus from Harai Metro. I just want to ask if there is an Asian team player who shows amazing performance tomorrow night. Are you ready to give them a chance to play for United or to...
So if you see a player tomorrow that impresses you from Asia, would you give him a chance? A chance to be in United? Yeah, I guess in United.
We want the best players in the world. If I see someone with a real value and he performed, it could be in our list. So we are a club from around the world. So no matter what the region, your country, you will have space if you perform, if you are one of the best players in the world. So we want that.
All right, Ruben's going to be taking notes tomorrow. We're looking forward to that. A few more questions. I believe there was one hand up.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Jeneral from Vietnam. I have a question for Mr. Ruben. How do you assess the development of football in Southeast Asia? And are there any player in Southeast Asia you have been following or heads up? Thank you.
I don't have a lot of knowledge of the football in this region. I know it's getting bigger. I know here, for example, in Malaysia, you have football and then you have badminton. So I cannot tell you a specific player. I played in Qatar in Middle East for 1 year, so I understand a little bit from. It's not clearly this region, but I understand Vietnam, all the competitions here. So I think football is improving in any area of the globe. And I have, for example, I have a member in my staff that worked here in Malaysia a long time ago. So as you can see, he's a Portuguese guy that worked in Malaysia 10 years ago. So it's a global sport. It's improving in every region, and it's just getting better.
All right, I think that's going to be a close for the Q&A session. On that note, I'd like to invite Julian Kam, of course. Feel free to give him a round of applause. Live at Sidang Bukit Jalil tomorrow, the Maybank Challenge Cup Malaysia 2025. Kim Siang 6 forward. We're going to unveil the Maybank Challenge Cup Malaysia Cup in 3, 2, 1, and there it is, everyone, in all its glory. The trophy up for grabs. Ruben Amorim, of course, Manchester United manager and ASEAN All Stars manager Kim Siang Sik posing for photos. We've also got Mason Mount, shout out to you for being here as well as Sergio Aguero and all our partners here today. Save the dates. Tomorrow night live at Sidang Bukit Jalil.